You are listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson.
Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast, and today is July 3rd, 2025, and isn't it a time to be alive? Or something. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to youtube.com/hellocupcakeitsme to check out the YouTube channel that is updated every Wednesday and Saturday. And make sure that you give hellocupcakeitsme.com some love. Then head on over to check out my book, cdsthebook.com. And make sure you follow me on all the different socials. And let's jump into it, shall we? So, if you watched the Wednesday check-in video, I am sorry for as long as it was. That's something that I need to, like, either work on or have you guys tell me, like, hey, we only want to watch videos that are about 15 minutes long, so can you break up your 30 plus minute videos into 2 or 3 sections, and I can try to accommodate that. So anyways, so far this week I've had 2 therapy appointments. My first therapy appointment was actually pretty damn decent. We talked a little bit more about the ADHD diagnoses and the fact that I have been dealing with time blindness right now. And time blindness, if you don't know what that is it's where you... how's the best way to explain it? It's where you, like, lose track of time, you over or underestimate the amount of time something's going to take, or you are constantly missing a day, or you think that it's a time that it's not supposed to be. So for the last couple of months, I have been feeling like it's February, when in fact it's July 3rd. And for a few weeks I've either been 5 days ahead or 5 days behind. And so with ADHD and some of the other issues that I have, it's like this perfect trifecta of, like, you know, all kinds of different things. So we talked about that, and then my Wednesday therapist and we worked on some accelerated ACT, whatever that is, accelerated eye therapy, or accelerated ART, ART, not ACT, ART, which is accelerated response therapy or something like that. I can't even think of the words right now. It has been a very long day. At the time of recording this, it's only going on 10 a.m. and I have been up since 5:45 a.m. because my wonderful, beautiful boy cat decided to start singing the song of his people and was getting very upset at the fact that I was not getting up and all this other stuff. And I was just like, fuck you, little cat. I'm sleeping until, 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then I get a text message from one of my friends saying, hey, I have a doctor's appointment today at 10, so can we meet at 7? I was like, sure, fine, fuck it, whatever. So anyways, met up with them and got my exercises done for the day. So yeah, now I'm just trying to get everything else situated and taken care of, and getting ready for the 4th of July. And I guess the plan is that my niece and I are going over to my sister's house. My niece doesn't want to go. I really don't want to go, but, well, we're going. So it's just a yay us type of a situation. I wish it would have been, like, under different circumstances, but my sister wants to barbecue and she wants to throw on this feast, and it's like, you're going to barbecue knowing that your daughter is vegan, vegetarian. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, but whatever. And I haven't been eating that much food now that I have been walking and trying to be very mindful of the movements and the actions that I normally do. And over the last couple of nights of walking, I've averaged about a mile and a half. Now, last night I had an inconsistency between my phone, which has a pedometer on it, and my watch. And my smartwatch said that I did over 2 miles worth of movement and walking yesterday, where my phone only says that I did like 1.14 miles. And so I'm like, well, I don't know which one to like believe, so I'm just going to take the point whatever and add those together and use the lower of the numbers. So it came out to like 1.57 of a mile, and I thought, that was pretty decent. If the scale that I'm using is correct, I have lost an additional 5 pounds since last Thursday when I did my weigh-in. So pretty excited about that. I won't have an official weigh-in until the 16th, I believe it is. So at that point, I will yay or nay and go from there. But the scale that I'm using isn't very reliable, so it's been going between it's just been going between numbers. So like, say for instance, 224 pounds to 230 pounds. Like, it just keeps going between that scale. And when I see the numbers kind of match up the most, say like 126.5 or whatever, if I see that match up more than 3 times where it like kind of lingers on there, then I'll go with that as my weight. Like I said, I won't have my official weigh-in until the middle of this month when I go in to see my doctor. And yeah, so there's been nights where I've been able to get out and do a full mile. It was a lot sooner than I expected to be able to hit a mile. I thought that I was still just going to be doing like 4 laps around the parking lot at this point. And I have switched the parking lots in which I walk. So now I'm walking around the library parking lot, and I find that if I walk that parking lot, that if I do it 7.5 times, it equals 1 mile. And so I'm like, okay, I'm good with that. I've also been calculating other weight loss factors and exercises and stuff like that. So I'm doing a lot more movement than I normally would. Today I did some jogging, and my knee is like fucking killing me from that. But You know, I'm pushing myself without trying to overdo what I'm put, without trying to overdo it. So yeah, just doing the best I can right now. And I came to the conclusion that if I, for whatever reason, I ended up stopping and not doing anything else, say Wednesday of next week, I'd be 100% okay with that. And I'm not going to beat myself up like I did last time. I'm not going to be upset with myself or like feel like a failure or whatever, because at the end of the day, I'm doing the best that I can, and that's all that matters, you know. I'm not going to have bariatric surgery. I've talked about this before in other videos and podcasts. I'm just scared to have that done, so that's like off the table for me. And I have some people in my life that are seriously just cheering me on, and then I have other people that are looking at me like, "Oh, you're special. That's adorable." Um, One of the things that I want to try to do is make a walk from where I live to Forks, Washington. And it's 100, and we'll just go ahead and round it up to 130 miles. And so my podiatrist is looking at me like, yeah, right, Michael. My chiropractor, he looks at me like I'm stupid, like, yeah, right, fat ass, you're not gonna do this. And it's almost like a condescending energy, like facial smirk that he gives me. And I'm just like, you know, it's not bad to have dreams and aspirations and goals. There are never any expiration dates on your dreams, aspirations, or goals. And, even if I walk part of it, there's several different subsections of that walk. If I only walk like one or two, I'll be happy. I'll be freaking ecstatic. And I'm in the process of trying to put together camping gear and things like that, just so that I can. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So yeah. But above and beyond all of that, that's pretty much everything that's been going on in a nutshell. And yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it short today. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. If you would like for me to do a Q&A on the podcast, you can shoot me a message, hellocupcakeitsme at gmail.com, and then just put in the subject line podcast Q&A, and whatever questions I get from you guys, I will go through them, put them together in like a spreadsheet or something, and I will read it off, and we can go from there. So anyways, yeah, be careful this 4th of July if you celebrate. Otherwise, make sure that you don't add to the population, don't subtract from the population. Keep doing the best you can with what you have available to you, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye, guys.
Hey you! Tired of mental health books that feel like homework or therapy sessions in disguise? Carpe Diem Scroto is not that book. Written by author Michael Peterson, utilizing his own personal mental health journey, it's your daily dose of clarity, humor, and healing, designed to meet you exactly where you are. Whether you're sipping coffee in chaos or taking a quiet minute for yourself, this book gives you real, raw tools to reframe your day, your mindset, and your life. Unlike anything else on the market, Carpe Diem Scroto blends personal storytelling, practical mental health strategies, and a keep-it-real attitude that makes self-work feel like self-empowerment. Use it daily, share it with a friend, or grow at your own pace. Ready to reclaim your day with bite-sized brilliance? Head to www.cdsthebook.com to grab your copy or learn more.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You have been listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson. Please make sure to check back often as new episodes are released bi-weekly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to send a message to hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And until next time, stay happy, safe, and keep doing the best you can with what you have been given.